was flown to another country. She was taken to Def Jam headquarters. She was left in a conference room alone with Sean Carter for nearly 6 hours alone, with no parental supervision.
And she was
Five was
how old?
flown up separately. She was 14 and a half, going on 15.
It seems like the drama surrounding Jay-Z is only getting more intense, and it's not just about Diddy's legal troubles. Recently, Chris Brown shared some explosive claims that are leaving fans with lots of questions and drawing attention back to the complicated dynamics of his past. For years, there have been murmurs in the industry about Jay-Z allegedly blocking other artists' careers, and now Chris is saying those rumors may actually hold some truth. According to him, Jay-Z intentionally blacklisted him after his infamous relationship with Rihanna. And it wasn't just about the incident itself. Chris believes it goes much deeper. He's claiming Jay-Z's interference was personal, connected to his past relationship with Rihanna, and that it has hurt his career in a way that's hard to bounce back from. Chris has kept mostly quiet about the turbulent relationship with Rihanna for over a decade, even after facing ongoing fallout from their 2009 altercation. But now, he's finally ready to share his side of what happened that night, and in the years that followed, he's opening up about the challenges he's faced, the reputation he's tried to repair, and the power dynamics that he says played a role in shaping his story. According to Chris, there was more happening in the background than most people knew, and he feels it's time to set the record straight. He's tired of being seen as the sole villain in this story and believes that revealing his side will help the public understand what he's been through. One of the most jaw-dropping parts of Chris's story is his claim that Jay-Z and Rihanna may have had a secret relationship during the time he and Rihanna were together. Chris alleges that Rihanna may have contracted an STI from Jay-Z, which she then passed on to him. If true, this claim would add an entirely new dimension to their complicated relationship, hinting at a level of betrayal and deception that no one expected. Chris suggests he uncovered the truth about this alleged affair on the night of their famous altercation, and that this discovery was part of what led to the heated argument between them. But Chris doesn't stop there. He's also hinting that he has footage of Jay-Z and Rihanna that could expose even more about the relationship they had, and the things they kept hidden from the public. This claim has people on edge, wondering if Chris is about to unveil something that could completely change how we see these major industry figures. His suggestion that he might release explicit footage has only added more fuel to the fire, making fans eager to see whether he's serious and what, if anything, he might reveal. Chris has also hinted that Jay-Z's influence in the industry is much more extensive than most people realize. He believes that Jay-Z used his power and connections to damage his reputation and limit his opportunities, especially after the 2009 incident. For years, Chris has faced challenges in getting certain deals and opportunities, and he's long suspected that someone was working against him behind the scenes. Now, he's saying that someone was likely Jay-Z, who he believes had a vested interest in making sure Chris couldn't succeed, especially if it meant protecting certain secrets. Another interesting twist in this story involves Rihanna's recent comments about her relationship with Chris. In an interview, she spoke about how their romance became toxic, describing it as an intense relationship that eventually spiraled out of control. She said that things between them grew increasingly complicated, and when she confronted Chris about certain issues, their arguments sometimes turned physical. Her perspective seems to add some complexity to their story, showing that their relationship had underlying tensions that may not have been visible to the public. As Chris has been sharing more, he's also taken the opportunity to address some double standards in the industry. Recently, he collaborated with Chloe Bailey on the track How Does It Feel?, which sparked backlash from fans who criticized Chloe for working with him. Chris expressed frustration over the negative response, noting that other artists with problematic histories aren't always judged as harshly. He feels that people are quick to condemn him, but often overlook similar behavior from others, and he's tired of the double standard. Chris has been vocal about wanting people to either accept him or stay out of his way, emphasizing that he's done with fake support. In recent interviews, Chris has also drawn attention to Jay-Z's history with younger women. Jay-Z is 12 years older than his wife Beyoncé, and while he claims they started dating when she was 18 or 19, some fans have raised concerns over the timeline. In an interview with Charlie Rose, Jay-Z discussed meeting Beyoncé about a decade earlier, suggesting they may have known each other when she was much younger. Fans have long speculated about Jay-Z's connections with younger women, and Chris's comments seem to bring this back to light. He's hinted that Jay-Z's relationships may not have always been as straightforward as they appear, and that there may be more to the story than we know. Adding to this, Chris mentioned that some industry figures with shady pasts involving younger women are often given a pass, which he feels is unfair. Fans were quick to speculate that he was referring to Jay-Z, especially given the rumors that have followed him for years. Chris even suggested that some of these figures were recklessly sharing infections with partners, leading to further speculation about his own claims regarding Rihanna and Jay-Z. All of these revelations have caused quite a stir, especially as fans start to reconsider the narrative that's been presented about Chris, Rihanna, and Jay-Z. For years, Chris has dealt with the backlash from that single night in 2009, and he's been eager to show that his life and career are about more than just that incident. He believes there's a bigger story here, one that involves powerful people and hidden agendas, and he's determined to shed light on it. Another piece of the puzzle comes from Rihanna's former publicist, who once admitted to spreading false rumors about her relationship with Jay-Z. The publicist has since explained that he did it out of desperation to get more attention for Rihanna's career, hoping it would help her gain more popularity. But this strategy may have had unintended consequences, as the rumors surrounding Rihanna and Jay-Z have lingered in the public's mind ever since. With Chris now coming forward, the story is taking on new layers, and fans are left wondering if there's any truth to these long-standing whispers. Chris's decision to speak up about his experiences suggests that he's ready to reclaim control of his narrative and finally share what he believes really happened. Ultimately, Chris's recent revelations add new dimensions to a story that most people thought was closed. It's not just about one incident anymore. It's about the power dynamics, betrayals, and rivalries that can shape careers in the entertainment industry. His willingness to confront Jay-Z, one of the most influential figures in music, speaks to how strongly he feels about setting the record straight. As this story unfolds, it's clear that there's more going on behind the scenes than anyone realized. Fans are eager to see what happens next, as Chris's decision to finally break his silence may lead to some long-hidden truths coming to light.